done with the Louis Vuitton exhibit. So they created the exhibit to honor the original founder who would have turned 200. So there were 200 different types of trunks that they had artists make. And yeah, it was pretty cool. They were also giving out totes if you bought something at their little gift shop afterwards. All right, so I just came back from a morning workout, had my coffee, and I got ready, and I'm about to head out to start my day. I am gonna go to Chinatown to get my hair done. It is freezing outside, it's windy, so I really bundled up to try to keep warm. This has kind of been my go-to attire for cold days like this, so I'll wear a turtleneck with a little heat thermal turtleneck underneath. These I find are perfect for the winter, and they really do keep you warm if you just wear them underneath a sweater. I also have a pair of heat leggings that I wore under my jeans, and I also threw on my new Aritzia Super Puff. I just got this. I feel like there's a lot of hype about this jacket on social media, and I wasn't sure how much to believe it. I've been wearing it every single day since I've gotten it. It really does keep you so warm. My upper half of my body is never cold, so hopefully this will keep me warm for today. Okay, I just got on my hair appointment and I love it. It's basically back to my natural color, but now I am starving, so I'm gonna get some food and also do some grocery shopping. If there's one thing you need in your kitchen, it's her. Just trust me on this. You can add this to everything. It's an essential. This type of tea is the best for your throat when you're sick. I automatically feel better when I drink it. All right, so it is the next day and I'm getting ready to go check out a bunch of fun pop-ups today around the city. I love going to these pop-ups and just bashing them all together. They're typically, I'd say, in the Soho area. You kind of just have to look out online or on social media for these events. I wish there was kind of an easier way to find them, but I just sort of do my research every weekend. I am figuring out how to style shorter hair with layers, and so I just kind of curled the ends, and I really like this curling iron. It's super affordable, and I got, I believe, the 1.5-inch barrel, so it just creates really natural curls. So recommend that if you just need like an easy hairstyling tool. And I like the way that it turned out, so let's go head out now. Alright, so we made it to Fifth Ave. Apparently they close it off every Sunday, so no cars, you can just walk around. So I figured I would just come over and check it out. So as you can see, I am no longer in San Francisco. I did decide to move to New York recently, and it was definitely a pretty difficult decision for me, and not one that came to me quickly. I think over the last few years, a lot has changed, I've changed, and I just really felt like it was time for me to try out something new. I'm somebody who, I love new experiences and being challenged and growing, and I felt that there was a point in which I just kind of felt stagnant, and I really do think this was kind of a me thing and less of a San Francisco thing. I think this tends to happen when you are a young adult and when you are maybe in a place for a little too long, at least that is the case for me. I think that when things kind of get a little too comfortable, I start to wonder and just question everything. Ultimately, I just really wanted a new chapter, and I did question very frequently in my last, year being in San Francisco, whether or not I was putting enough effort, I guess, or doing enough to really make the most out of the city, putting myself out there, trying to find new experiences. Because I do think that oftentimes when you've been somewhere long enough, you get very comfortable and you kind of resort to a routine that you have and But at the end of the day, I think I just really needed a complete upheaval of my life in order to turn the page into this new chapter, and I am feeling really excited, really hopeful for this next chapter. Now, I'm definitely aware that moving to a new city doesn't just magically solve everything, but I do think changing up your environment sometimes can really help to reinvigorate, re-inspire you, and just kickstart changes that maybe you've been wanting to make. It just gives you that little boost. And specifically, I decided to move to New York City because there's just an energy about the city that is really undeniable, whether or not you've lived here, even just visiting. It is very tangible and you can feel it. The past few months have been such a whirlwind, from getting rid of all my stuff in SF to packing, finding a place in New York, building furniture, furnishing the place. It was pretty crazy. I know a lot of people who discovered my videos was during my San Francisco era, and definitely look back on that time extremely fondly. And there are so many things that I love about San Francisco and the Bay Area. I definitely, am going to miss those times for sure. But thank you for following along on this journey, and I hope you stick around for the New York era as well. So with that, I will see you next time. Bye.